players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everybody? Bone here with Real Sports Cards, ready to get into some Series 2. I have our 2 cases, hobby and a jumbo. Let's get going. 12 hobbies, 6 jumbos are in front of us here. Here's your first empty case. So alls I need from you guys then is to say hello when you drop into the chat and let me know who's all here with us for some Series 2. If you're looking for more baseball tonight, I got a little Inception going on. I also got some Fanatics under-wrapped autographed baseballs up and filling right now too. Only 8 left in that, up to 75 off the the remaining teams in that one. And then, what else do I got? I got some Marvel going on. Anything over 30 is discount. Actually, anything over 20 is now discounted. Also, if you claim 3 in there, you get $15 off of the total. And then hockey. There's hockey tonight too. Some Allure hockey is going on tonight. So we got some fun stuff planned for everybody. But let's get going on the baseball. Bowman is full. Bowman is full. Mr. Rant is in the house. What up, buddy? I'm going to do a couple hobbies at a time. And then we'll do a jumbo and a couple hobbies and a jumbo. Kind of switch back and forth between the two. So we started the night with a Bowman. The Bowman random is full. And then, yeah, Inception, Marvel, under-wrapped baseballs, and hockey is still up for me. Jay has a basketball going on. Doubt it now to use my credit? What? You highly doubt it now to use your break credit. Highly doubt what? Brooks Lee was your best hitter this Brooks Lee was your best hitter. Oh, it's using credit the National this year. Oh, I mean, you could wait and use it then. That's completely up to you. So we're gonna kind of breeze through our base and stuff here. Everything that is, you know, special that we're kind of looking for will kind of stick out like a sore thumb, like that rookie. Also, anything else will be flipped over. Like if we have any SPs, like those rookie short prints, those are always flipped over. So we're just gonna kind of breeze through our base pretty quick and see what we all got. It's going to be a really thick relic here. What's going on here? Ooh, Dylan Cruz out of 25. Check out the patch on that bad boy. 10 out of 25 on the Dylan Cruz. That's a great start. It's a great start for the Nats here. I think it's our Mustang with the Nationals on this one. It is our Mustang with the Nats. Nice start there for you, our Mustang. 10 of 25. It's a beautiful first hit. Hobby's been very solid. It really, really has. There's a Judge. Little Carlos Correa All-Star. Nolan Jones foil. All the foils get sleeved up before they get shipped. Salvador Perez on the pink for the Royals. I like those pinks too. Pinks are unnumbered, but they have a print of, I believe, 600. Well, Mr. Team Brian Fink. How are we now? There's Jackson Merrill on the OPS leaders. I see he's healthy now. He is back at it. There's Brian Reynolds. He is back healthy. Alexander Canario for the Cubs. That is going to be numbered 467 out of 2025. That's going to be our highest number serial card so far. Remember, we're going to be keeping our eye out for that. The highest and lowest numbered serial cards throughout this break. Because of those, the road trip program. Except that means I would have to wait to get into a break till then. Credit on that be taken out. Unless it's platform credit. Kyle, if it's platform credit, you have to apply that at checkout. If it is credit that is specific to a location, which I do not believe they were doing at the National, I think it's platform credit that they did at the National, you would just have to you would have to apply the platform credit. You can check it on your credits if you can check it on that in your account. You can see if you got platform credit or if the credit's with Wisconsin or with Minnesota. If it is location specific, yes, that does get automatically applied, but platform credit does not get automatically applied. One for 4 with a double is Jackson Merrill. Good. Baseball's better with him healthy. He's a good young player. Yeah, so if it's platform, you don't have to worry about it being applied automatically. What up there, Zach? And Washington Nationals team card out of 250, 233 out of 250 right there. Bobby Witt Jr. OPS leaders. And 53 out of 76. I love the Independence Day parallels. Lenyn Sosa with the Independence Day parallel. Obviously, the Dylan Cruz is still our lowest numbered card in this one. But we always got to get the Independence Days up on the showcase there. Gotta show those off. They're gorgeous. Acuna. Our next gold is going to be Trent Grisham, Brewers legend, 1170 out of 2025. So that's going to take the spot of the Canario that's up there. Mike Trout on the Summer Superstars. Baseball is better when the Crew's on a win streak, kind of like they are right now, at the mercy of the Twins. Or, sorry, at the expense of the Twins. I know, I was saying an earlier break. I actually said Nick Sartell's been pretty quiet lately. Just saying. Julio for the Mariners. Give me our next relic up in this one. Can't wait for the Wednesday matchup. I know Skeens versus Mizorowski. Could be no-hit bids going into the 8th inning. That's for real. It could be no-hit bids up into the 8th inning. Who knows? 2 of the brightest young pitchers in baseball right now. Yeah, you gotta love that. Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks. And Landon Knack on the foil for the Dodgers. Hopefully a little Roki foil will be cool too. Tatis! That is flipped over for no reason. No, it's not numbered. It's not, it would have kind of like a foily type look to it if it was, but no, that's not anything. That was flipped over just to mess with me, I guess. Just to mess with us. Cutter Montero, a little foil there for the Tigers. I'm going to sleep on the rookie foil. How about Cal Raleigh? I know. How about Cal Raleigh? Let's say 30. Is it 32 now he's up to? 31 or 32 home runs already? There's Dylan Cruz, Summer Superstars. It's crazy what he's doing. Especially as a catcher, too. I was playing the show last night, and the guy that I was playing against brought the Cal Raleigh live series card in against me. Yeah, that card took me yard twice. He's definitely pretty good. Yeah, I think it's 31. Because I think yesterday was 30, and today it was 31. But I mean, we're not that many games into the season. Like, are we even at 60 yet? Pretty close to 60. Maybe it's just over 60. Yeah, he homered again. Like, he's homering like every other game right now. I think we have a red foil. Yeah, Cubby served up 2 of them to him. Oh, I saw the Cubs lost today. 4.5 games back those Brew Crew are now. I know it's still really early. It doesn't really matter at this point, to be honest with you, about any standings, but obviously, or like how far back you are in the division, to an extent. Like the Rockies are already mathematically eliminated. A lot of ball season left, though. Box 3. Paul Goldschmidt for the Yanks. Blake Snell, Summer Superstars. I'm pretty sure we have a red. There's Carlos Correa for the Twins. Twins are really skittering right now. They lost 9 of their last 10, haven't they? There's an Ohtani. Contreras for the Brewers. Cubbies going to cool off. Yeah, they seem to kind of go as PCA goes. This is our auto at the end of the stack. I was truly trying to avert my eyes to not see who it was, and I did a good job, so I have no idea who it is. Thomas Sajazi. That's a great hit for the Cardinals right there. Thomas Sajazi on the rookie auto. The Cardinals are going to be going out to Big Harv. Well, there you go, Big Harv. That's a really nice hit. It's on a 150. Luke Weaver on a 150 for the Yanks. 21 out of 150. Austin Barnes, Dodgers. And Young Thick, Alejandro Kirk, 215 out of 2025. So that does not take the high serial number, or low for that matter. It is a great hit. That Sajazi's awesome. I don't think it bumps the Dylan Cruz out of 25, but it's really good. Jonathan Aranda, Tampa Bay Rays. Could have swore I saw a red. Maybe it was just the rainbow-ness of that. No, I told you, 3 of 5. We got Dominic Fletcher, 3 of 5 on the red. I thought I saw red peeking. Dom Fletcher, 3 of 5, the White Sox. 3 is going to be hard to beat in flagship here. White Sox going to be going out to Jiffy Jeff. 3 of 5, so that is our new low number of the break. Very nice. Very nice. Right, so that's 3 hobbies in. Let's go do a jumbo. And then after the jumbo, we'll do some silver packs. It's a curse, as always, by A's break. Just when you think you have a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Looks like Jay is down only 12 left in that basketball. I have 17 left in Inception. Only 9 left in the Under Wraps of baseballs. Looks like I just had a bunch more go off the board in Marvel as well. Down to 39 left in Marvel. Up to 20 off in Marvel, and then if you claim 3, you have $15 off the total. Almost all of the spots that are left are only $15 to $19. So it's like a buy 2, get 1 free on those at that point. Ohtani last 2 starts. They thought they'd put it down before I could see it. Dang it. How deep did Ohtani go today? Did he only do the 1 inning again? Auto right away. George Kirby. 62 out of 150. It's not a bad hit right there for the Mariners. Got Julio and now George Kirby. Seattle Mariners going out to Mr. Rant. Good stuff there, Mr. Rant. Garrett Whitlock on the sand glitter. Severino. There's Dylan Cruz. Alex Call for the Nats. I saw Grant Holmes in there, that long-haired beast. 15 strikeouts out of a possible 19 outs the other day. Good for him. His hair is beautiful. Michael McGreevy for the Cardinals. Aaron Savali, no longer with the Brewers, but that is actually your Golden Mirror SSP. Golden Mirror SSP of Aaron Savali. The Brew Crew are going to be going out to the Biggest Z. That's pretty awesome there, Big Z. Athletics team card. Very cool hit. Chase Burns with the Reds getting the call? There we go. That's good news. I love it when I hear about the young kids getting the call up to the majors. It's exciting. It's exciting for baseball. It really, really is. Anthony Santander, 143 out of 2025. So still does not take the high right now. 1107, I believe, was the high serial number. Yu Darvish, Padres. Gillespie, Connor Gillespie there. Sand Glitter. First pitch, Ricky Henderson. Two-hit Whit for the Braves. Still with the Braves. I know he's a free agent right now. Currently not on a team. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs on the Sand Glitter. When's he getting the call? Aaron Savali. Or when are we gonna see him? I guess if he's already got the call. When are we seeing Chase Burns? I don't know. I always get a little sad when I see a Ricky card now. We did a tier 1 break, and I pulled a Ricky Henderson auto. It was a couple days after he ended up passing, which was very bittersweet. Very bittersweet. Tuesday, okay. So what you're saying is I should go pick him up on my fantasy teams right now because my pitching staff is rough, to say the least. Robleski. There's Jace Young for the Tigers. Big Christmas rookie in there. Wagner, Arenado. Belly Bombs. See if we got a parallel in here at all or not. First round of Silver Packs. No autos, no numbered stuff. That's okay. That means it's coming in a little bit. It's coming soon to a break near you. All right, back to the hobbies. The kid's got some nasty stuff, so it would be nice. It would be nice to get him on the team, and hopefully he can do well. Somebody did drop Shota Imanaga, so I definitely picked him up and just waiting for him to come back. He should be starting again this week too, isn't he? Is that a black parallel I see? I see a black parallel coming. Hope it's one of those rookies. Yeah, somebody dropped Shota for me. They dropped him, I think, a week ago. So I picked him up real Ricky Tick. I think he might have still been on waivers when I picked him up, actually. I'm like, I need this. Because I missed my draft. Like, I missed the draft, so I didn't even get to pick my own team, and my team was very batter heavy. Like, Jack Flaherty was my second best pitcher, and we all know how Jack Flaherty's pitching this year. If you don't, he'd be better off not pitching this year. Nick Sogard for the Blue Jays, the Red Sox. I think that's the closer Mojo Red Sox with Nick Sogard. There you go, Stu. Yeah, it's been bad for Flaherty. Been real bad. I saw somebody made a meme, and it was like that Spider-Man meme where Peter Parker's putting on the glasses and he can't see with the glasses on, so he has to take them off. And it said, "That's really funny." Okay, that's really funny actually. It had a picture of you can see it was Kenta Maeda in the blurry picture, and it said, "Oh God, please no." And then they took the glasses off, and it was actually Jack Flaherty. So it's really funny that we just hit Kenta Maeda at the same time of me trying to tell that story. 42 out of 74 on Kenta Maeda. That's really funny, actually. Summer Perez on the Summer Superstars. David Fry, Guardians. Going to do it for box number 4 of Hobby. I can't believe that just happened. Trying to tell a story about Kenta Maeda and pull a Kenta Maeda parallel at the exact same time. Well, if that's the case, let me try this. I was talking with some buddies the other day, and we think Roki Sasaki is going to be a really, really good pitcher. Have a really good career when all is said and done. Sasaki's a stud. Let's see if that works. Okay. Here we go. What do we got here? A little Austin Riley, Matt Olson on the pink there for the Braves. Arenado. Marcelo Ozuna, he was top 10 in OPS. He did have a good year last year. MLB record on the IL. Who's all hurt for them? I know Snell is out. Ohtani is back. Roki is out. Yamamoto's still pitching, isn't he? We got Vlad Jr. on the game used relic there for the Blue Jays. Stewie Ruiz out of 99. 19 out of 99. Nice color match Athletics. Brewers a legend is Stewie Ruiz, by the way. He was a brewer, had a cup of coffee with the crew. Yeah, that'll be absolutely fantastic. That'll be absolutely fantastic there, Zach. It's going to be fun, man. Talk about Skubal or Job. Okay. The Tigers pitching staff is pretty awesome right now too. There's Mookie Betts. It's a little bit off center, definitely up to the top. Yeah, Tigers pitching staff, really good pitching staff there for the Tigers. Skubal and Job, Gonsolin, Glasnow, Snell. Oh yeah, I forgot about Gonsolin and Glasnow. Yeah, they're in rough shape, aren't they? Yandy Diaz. Willie Mays for the All-Star card there. Speaking of Brewers, any hits so far? Yeah, up on the stand right now there, Big Z. Wish it was a better name for us, but it is a Golden Mirror SSP of Aaron Savali. I know he's not on the Brewers anymore, which makes it kind of funny, but it is a Golden Mirror SSP of Aaron Savali. So, did Ohtani just pitch two innings in the last two starts? Yeah, it would almost make more sense. I know they're trying to just ease him back in and stuff, and obviously they don't want to pitch him super deep, but yeah, if you just want to use him for one inning, just put him in as a closer. Or a reliever at some point. I guess, though, then they couldn't have him batting, though, because then they would have to have him out the bullpen, wouldn't they? I guess that's the only thing I can think of is that they can't use him as a reliever because he'd have to be in the bullpen and not hitting. Kenny's going with you? That'll be great. Kenny's a big Padres guy. He'll love it. What up, BJ? Here we go. Box number 6 of our hobby. Sugano. Orioles. You can't do AAA, so he had to ramp up with a... Dude, the thing is, like, are the White Sox actually worse than a AAA ball club? It wasn't AAA that he didn't want to go do. He didn't want to go to the bullpen. The bullpen, that's what it was. Yeah, I don't know how that would all work there, our Mustang. I guess I'd have to kind of look through the rule book a little bit to see if he could DH and then head out to the bullpen to warm up, or it'd be kind of interesting to check that out. There's Ohtani and Sasaki on the duel. Oh, talking Ohtani. He can't do AAA, so to ramp up. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were talking about Savali still. There's Louder for the Reds. go, Rhett Lauder. $37 out of $250, Willie Contreras. There's a Mookie. Last time I did one of these dual case pick your teams, we hit a Mookie Betts 101 World Series auto. I would love to hit another one of those. Like, obviously I can't hit another one of those, but maybe Ohtani 101 World Series auto this time. Because that'd be pretty neat. That's pretty neat. How neat is that? Jay's got just 7 left in basketball. I'm down to 16 left in Inception. Got 7 left in the MLB Authentic Autographed Baseball. The Under Wraps Autographed Baseballs. 38 left in Marvel. And just 27 left in Hockey. There is not a rule that he can't DH and then come in. Okay. All right, all right. That does make sense. All right, here we go. Our next jumbo. Out of 2025, Garrett Mitchell. That is 56 out of 2025, along with Brian Reynolds, numbered 18 out of 250. Washington Nationals on the team card. There's a Scooble Summer Superstars. Wish the Tigers had World Series autos. Oh, man. Bear, I feel the same way about the Brewers, man. I wish the Brewers had World Series autos. Sadly, they would never have a chance to have World Series autos. Because they've never won a World Series. We couldn't even do like a throwback World Series. I was at a Bird game one time where we did get. There's Kobe Mayo, nice one for the Orioles. We did get replica AL championship rings that they gave away. Not World Series rings. We got the AL champion rings. That's going to be Real Muto out of 50 right there. That is 35 of 50 for the Phillies. Jaden Hill for the Rocks. There's an Ohtani. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Big Z might have been there for that one, too. Picked the wrong day to cut the lawn, right? Didn't have a beer on ice. True story. I know I cut the lawn last... Actually, I think it was last Tuesday already, so I wanted to get in before the heat started coming through, but I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do it because it's supposed to storm really bad for the next couple of days. Last night it was so hot in my house. My gosh, there's a James Wood on the Summer Superstars. It was 90 degrees. It felt like 96 outside as of 11:43. I looked at my phone and I'm like, I remembered, hey, that's nice. I remember telling my friends, like, when's the last time at 11:43 at night it was 96 degrees outside? It was gross. It was gross. Braves gonna be going out to Big Harv right there. When I say Big Harv, I like that Spencer Strider. The old Spencer Strider auto there for us there, Mr. Brian. Hank Aaron Pink there, going to be out to the Braves. Wilson Contreras there on the foil. Been kind of a Wilson Contreras kind of break so far. Grant Holmes for the Braves. Let's leave that one up. He's having a good year. At least he was having a good month. And his hair is awesome. Kyle Freeland. City Connect there. Javi Baez to the Tigers. Ooh, nice. There's Ohtani on the foil. You know we're saving up and top loading that Ohtani there. Always. Looking for the old Jacob Wilson auto. Duly noted. Let's do some more silvers. We'll go to our second half of hobby. Silver, silver, silver. There's Jackson Merrill on the rookie cup. Tarek Skubal, nice James Wood. And Jordan is going to be numbered out of 189 for the Stros. Trout, DeZenzo. There's an Ohtani. Cal Raleigh, big dumper. James Wood, if you would, please. Okay. Since you asked so nicely there, Mr. R. Mustang. Since you asked so nicely. Jordan 124 to 199. Back over to our hobby here. Let's take a peek. Oops. Rays just went off the board not long ago in Inception. So I'm going to go, let's see here. In Inception, $5 off each remaining team in that one. $10 off the Orioles, the Padres, and the Rangers. And then we'll go 15 off the Yankees. So $5 to $15 off the remaining teams in Inception. Looks like I just had 6 more spots just go off the board in Marvel. Marvel is ticking away. Diamondbacks and Pirates off the board in my baseballs. All right. On to the Habs. Yeah, I said the Habs. Hobbs Woods. There's a Hobbs Woods up in Fond du Lac. Used to go walking in the woods up there quite a bit. Good place for a nice little stroll through the woods for a nice like Sunday afternoon. I haven't been up there in a while. Wonder if it's changed. I'm sure it has. That is box 7 of hobby. James Woods, or sorry, Dylan Cruz still holding on the mitt. That was our first box. Was that James Wood? Been holding strong up there, Rafael Devers. Mr. Giant Rafael Devers. Troy Taylor, that is the foil there for the Mariners. Alec Thomas. The backs. Julio on the All-Star. 8 out of 74. This guy. Boo. Boo. Boo this man. Bryce Harper pink. Love the pink parallels there. Boo this man. He quickly became one player that Brewers fans universally disliked. And City Connect, we have Brandon Lau, Tampa Bay Rays. 134 to 150 on the Brandon Lau. Rays. I love the City Connect relics. They're some of my favorite. Bizzle up in the mitt is a Dylan Cruz, number 10 of 25. It's also a James Wood mojo right behind it. Yeah, it is a really nice one. Got some cool stuff so far. We're just about, I think we're a little over halfway. Hits-wise, I don't think we're quite halfway yet, just because there's more hits in Jumbo. And right now we have 4 boxes left of Jumbo and 5 boxes of Hobby. This is box number 8. Mookie. Ellie All-Star. And nice. That'll work. How about Shohei Ohtani out of 250? It's a great hit there for the Dodgers. Nice hit, Dodgers. 249 out of 250 Ohtani. Yeah, we'll take that, Kevin. Absolutely, we'll take that. I'm going to bump the Brandon Lau. Boo. Don't like the Mariners anymore? Wait, you don't like the Mariners? Why, because they beat the Cubs? Come on. They're my second favorite team after today. Me too. I actually like the Mariners. That's why I'm wearing their hat today. I actually didn't even, I woke up today and I put the hat on because I have some blue in my shirt. My biscuits and gravy shirt. I'm like, oh yeah, that navy blue matches my navy blue, so let's wear that. Not even thinking that the Cubs were actually playing the Mariners. So yeah, I actually did not realize it. It wasn't intentional. I don't think about it a lot when I wake up in the morning. Usually it's kind of like, oh, time to go shower and go to work. And by the morning I mean the afternoon, because I usually get up right around like 1:45-ish or so. Don't judge me. I work in late into the night. I can sleep until 1. We got Texas Rangers team card. That is 827 out of 250. Sorry, out of 2025. So Trent Grisham still holding it down. Remember that Grisham is up in the 1100s. I don't think a lot, period. True. Also very true. Me neither, my good friend. Me neither. I like you guys. I don't like your team, but I like you guys. highly despise your team, but I still like you. Does anybody actually like going to work? Let's be honest, Bizzle. Let's be honest. Kyle Tucker for the Cubs. I'm not really working at the moment, so I mean that's fair. Next up, Hunter Brown. That is going to be numbered 1174. 1170 on Trent Grisham. Hunter Brown is taking it. I was like, man, I really, I think that, the first thing I thought is, I thought they tied. We got Zach Penrod on a 250. I thought they tied at first. I'm just like, I think that's the same exact number. See, you get it. You get it. You understand. You feel me. Blias Alexander. Super wild. Freddie Freeman. And Baseball Stars auto of Joey Bart. To the Pittsburgh Pirates, 58 out of 150 on the Joseph Bart. Pirates going out to Matt 1983 with Joey Bart. Yeah, I am back. Going back to school. Though, which won't be fun. I mean, there's a Roki. It could be. Could be. But then you probably wouldn't learn a whole lot. Boy, that got dark there, Bizzle. That got grim. That got a little grim there, man. Holy smokes. Is it going to be mostly online classes? Or is it going to be in person? Like, are you going to be on campus? Because that's what I mean. Like, it could be fun if you were, like, in an apartment in a college town and actually going to school, like, full time. But then, like I said, you might not learn a whole lot. Because you might be having too much fun. This Aqua got very damaged. I can see it from here. You guys can probably see it too on camera. There's an Aqua peeking right there, and it is. It took a little tumble apparently. And there's Nick Sogard. We got a Sogard from our hobby and also from our Jumbo now. Chicago, like downtown. I mean, you could have some fun. If I'd go back to school right now and I went and stayed on campus, I'd be that weird old guy that nobody would want to talk to. We got the Selly stick for the Padres. Like I said, that one, as you can see there, definitely a little issue with that card. Just a little bit. I don't know if I'm able to get that in a sleeve. Sleeve worked. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a top loader. It's a little tight. Padres. Who's got the Padres here? Jeffrey G. I'm not sure if you're watching, but yeah, that one, not the greatest. Definitely had a little damage on that one. What up there, Log Chop? Yeah, go Mariners. Gotta love it when they beat the Cubs. You gotta love it. You're still young enough where you can blend in. Well, like I said, me, on the wrong side of 35, I'd be the weird old guy that everybody would be really, really upset with that they got matched up with for a group project. Guy doesn't even know what Excel spreadsheets are. He's so old. Come on, kids. I know what Excel spreadsheets are. Control-Alt-Delete, right? Brooks Lee, nice one for the Twins. Hi, Brian. Mike Burrows, 1874. We have another new high. And Grayson Rodriguez, 41 out of 50. Hello, fellow students. Hey, what's our teacher doing here? What's our professor doing in our group? We're totally gonna get an A. I am not your professor. I am a fellow student, just like you. Hello. Where's the hoppin' clubs at night in this town? Chris Sale for the Braves. There's no more Excel, hopefully. No more Excel? You lucky dog, you. Little team color parallel. JT Realmuto for the Phillies. Love the team color parallels. The team logo parallels. Very nice. Phillies to heavy B on that one. I'm sorry, but I love to keep the crew up there. But let's be honest, it's Aaron Savali, so he's not a Brewer anymore. Judge on the Summer Superstars. Caminero. Future Stars Sand Glitter. Jordan Romano. Tatis. It's kind of a cool Shota. Some doesn't know memes. So in college, I dropped one class. I only dropped one class in my whole college career. You know, you're with Drew, you can do like 6 withdrawals, I think, over your career or something like that. At least that's how it was at lacrosse. And I only withdrew from one class, and that was an accounting class because my teacher was terrible. I couldn't understand what this person was saying. They were bad. They were really, really bad. But then I took the accounting class with a different professor. It was fine. But yeah, accounting is tough to begin with. And then you put accounting on top of it with somebody that you can't really understand. It's rough. It's rough. All right, here we go. Box number 4 of Jumbo. Yeah, I'm doing an extra Jumbo before we get into those silvers. Tigers. How about Justin Henry Malloy on the rookie auto? There you go, Bear. Nice Justin Henry Malloy rookie auto. I think I'm going to bump the Orioles. It's weird having to keep the low number serial card and also the high number serial card up on the showcase because obviously there's other things that we could put up there. Trey Turner for the Phils. Oh yeah, it's way more confusing than it should be. Debits and credits. Pluses and minuses, man. That's all you gotta worry about. Pluses and minuses. Like, I could not figure it out for the life of me with the first professor I had, and then when I started with this other professor the next semester, I'm like, oh, this is actually really easy. Like, accounting wasn't bad. Granted, I also only took a very intro-level accounting class. Sure. 10 out of 50, Ichiro! Going out to the Seattle Mariners. That ain't too shabby there. I like that for Ichiro. 10 out of 50. I'm going to let Jay in here in just a second. He's going to rip open some extra boxes for us. He's waiting on his basketball to fill. So if you are looking for a little basketball, check out Jay's break. There you go, friendo. You want to take those quick and drop them out there? Hey everyone, it's Jay. It's Jay.
These people need their Bowman. They're going to answer for their Bowman.
I know, right? Max Muncy is going to be numbered 1,500 out of 2025. We're not quite there. Not quite to our 1,800 that we had with Mike Burrows. We had a red foil in this one, Jay.
A red foil?
Yeah, out of 5.
Nice.
I haven't seen a whole lot numbered that low before. Javier Sanoa. I'm going to sleep on Sanoa. He was playing really well at the beginning of the year. I don't know, Jay's a great guy, isn't he? It's a beauty.
Lies.
Lies. You sit on the throne of lies. And that is going to be Corey Seager along with Nolan Jones, numbered 196 out of 250. Our Mustang says hi there, Jay.
Hello, our Mustang.
Hello.
I'll drive by and yell your name out the window on my way home tonight.
His real name or our Mustang?
No, I'm going to yell our Mustang.
Oh,
Yeah, not his real name. That's
okay.
no fun.
That is no fun. That's
Just driving on 41. Our Mustang!
How was Donruss there, Jay?
Very Donrussy.
How was what was up in the mint for you?
Guess how many redemptions I got?
4.
0.
What? Hey, so I took all.
You took all the redemption boxes.
Come on. Oh yeah.
So the mint was Chase Burns auto,
Ooh.
Chase Burns night moves, and Chase Burns
Wow.
number to 149.
Wow.
The hit of the break was a Kalen Culpepper 1 of 1.
Oh, that's cool. We were just talking about Chase Burns. Apparently, he's getting the call pretty quick.
Yeah, he's Tuesday. He's making his debut, I believe it is.
Yeah, that's what Brian was saying.
Oh,
He was gonna be making the sort of Perez out of 99. 2 numbered stuff here so far.
our Mustang's at work. That's okay.
It works. Oh, now you made Jay sad. Another Dylan Cruz. And another Kumar Rocker, too. A couple of nice silvers here. Still no auto out of our silver packs, though. Still no auto. Looking for him. How long you got work for, our Mustang? I mean, it depends on when Jay gets out of here. You might be home.
Take up breakfast on my way home.
Nice Mookie, 22 out of 199.
Could we go to Mims? Let's go to lunch at Mims.
Remember the hip hop group Mims? Anybody else remember the hip hop group Mims? Music is my savior stood for. They sing the song "This is why I'm hot." This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. Obviously, it sounds a lot better than what's coming out of my mouth right now, but you know, you got the gist of it, right? Schwellenbach for the Braves. You got the gist of it. Tuesday start versus the Yankees. Oh, it's versus the Yankees too? Oof. You know he served up a home run to Aaron Judge in the first inning. Just like Freddie Prinze Jr. against Ken Griffey Jr. in Summer Catch. 48 out of 74 for the White Sox.
Great reference.
I know, right? Welcome to the league, kid. There's Jackson Jobe.
Tobias Harris did that, or Tobias Myers did that for the Brewers, didn't he? Too? I think he let up a home run.
I think so. I can't remember who it was.
Who was it against? It was a big name, wasn't it? Like, took him yard right away?
I can't remember who it was, though.
I think Myers, but I'm pretty positive he let up, I think it was him. There was a Brewer for sure that let up a home run to his first batter.
It's a good omen.
Oh. And we have a new NBA champion.
OKC.
And the Pacers are already done for next year.
Because Halliburton's out for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was Achilles.
He Kevin Duranted.
You could see it right away in the video.
I didn't see it. That's what they told me downstairs.
Yeah. Because it happened during this game, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And his dad confirmed it was an Achilles already.
Oh. See a Suzuki. Luke Weaver on the foil for the Yanks. Mookie. And Joan Duran is going to be numbered 574 out of 2025. And Brent Rooker, that is 23 out of 35 with the missing name.
Wow, I have not seen one of those.
I haven't seen one of those either. The bottom left corner on this is a little bit of a ding on the bottom left corner on that. So Brian, if you're still watching, 23 out of 35 on that Brent Rooker there with the missing name, just like the old Frank Thomas. That's pretty cool. That's the first time I've seen one of those. Mim's the word. You got it, man. You nailed it.
Mims is a Greasy Spoon restaurant in Menasha.
Oh.
That's the reference I made.
Can't say I've ever been there. Wow, that's nice.
Our old head of security, he used to just love the place and used to go all the time, even though he wasn't supposed to at all for his health.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. How about Jackson Jobe here? That is gonna be numbered 117 out of 150. That's a great hit there. How about that one, Bear? I like that one. Ooh, what's this? Oh, is that an upside down home field advantage? Trey Turner for the Phillies home field advantage. Is that Heavy B, I believe, again? There it is, Heavy B. Trade in for Wilson, no name. Yeah, I would do it. I'd do it for sure. Nice one there, Heavy B with the home field advantage. Trey Turner. I still love those home field advantages. They're great. Ooh, that's cool. Rafael Devers for the Red Sox in the closer mojo spot. That's awesome. Rafael Devers on card auto there too. Very nice hit going out to Stu. I don't want to bump this to Jay-Z rookie there. That's a pretty cool one, the rookie auto. Each out of 50 is sweet. What did I miss?
Oh, there's Halliburton.
Yeah.
McConnell was going down the hallway and a camera followed him and this woman was hugging him and he was crying or whatever. And then she saw the camera was on and she's like yelling at the camera guy to stop filming them.
Get out of here.
There's Reggie Miller in the hallway. Let's see, where's Vance? Could it be at? Actually, he was probably in that picture that we saw Halliburton more than likely.
Probably.
Right there's Vance.
Stepped away for the shower. Any more Brewers since that? Brewers that haven't been traded to the Sox? No. Other than the Contreras on a 250, nothing else crazy for the Brew crew at this point. We got the Mets out of 99. Oh, they go for the Mets. I thought it said "oh they go," and I'm like, that doesn't make much sense. On they go.
Luke Voigt signed in Japan today, by the way.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, for sure. I know you love to keep track of overweight Brewers first baseman.
Yes, I do. Any news on
The Rowdy Tellez got released yesterday.
Yes, he did.
And then Luke Voigt gets a job today. Like there's only a certain amount of fat former Brewer first baseman that can be employed at one time.
Where's my dude Jesus Aguilar though? That's what I really want to know.
I think he's retired, man.
I think he's retired too. Still the greatest first baseman. The 20 teens for the Brewers. I can't say the 2000s because Prince Fielder was in the 2000s, and he's definitely the best Brewers first baseman of the 2000s. Of the 20 teens, though, it's definitely Jesus Aguilar. Wait out of 250. Either that or Chris Carter. He would have been the other good one.
He had a big year. Led the league in homers.
Yes, he did.
Did you see Yelich there? There's 8 RBIs, tied the Brewers record set by Rowdy Tellez.
Wait, it was Rowdy Tellez that set that record? I didn't know it was Rowdy.
Yeah, Tellez set the record.
Oh my god. Give me a break. Judge. Wait, this is a hobby, so I was like, where's the rest of it? 12.
Yeah, that's your last hobby.
Yes. I was very confused for a second. Because I got to the hit, and I'm like, wait a second, where's the rest of them?
Ryan Vogelsong, the pitcher, or do you mean Vogelbach, the first baseman? Guess you mean Vogelbach, not Vogelsong.
That's true, there is two. 12 out of 2025 on AJ Smith Shover Future Stars. Vogelsong, he was a Giant, wasn't he?
Yep, pitcher for the Giants. Yep. The majority of his career. He had some moments. He's pretty good.
Michael Harris for the Braves. Braves had a pretty solid break, too. But he's not Dan Vogelbach, though. It's Danny Vogelbrat. Okay? Danny Vogelbrat. Because that dude, woke up and instead of having Cheerios and milk, he had cheese curds and beer. Nasty Nestor.
I saw Vogelbach play in Single A. He was in pretty good shape by the time he got to the majors.
Yeah?
Compared to where he was in Single A.
That's nice. Gordon Gracefo, the team color parallel for the Cardinals. That's a very solid hit there, Cardinals. So we actually got 2 team color parallels here. Team logo parallels. So he was not eating cheese curds and beer like cereal in the morning before he made the majors?
Well, he was. Yeah, I mean, he was eating whatever he wanted to. He just started working out a little bit, so he got in shape by the time he got to the majors.
I got you.
Because, yeah, he weighed a lot more in Single A.
This is a patch auto. Spencer Schwellenbach, patch auto. I almost said pitch auto. Patch auto for the Braves. 5 out of 10. Ooh, that might actually bump the Dylan Cruz. What do you think, Jay? Schwellenbach, 5 out of 10 patch auto?
Schwellenbach is killing it.
I know. I think I gotta do it. Because it goes by the one card, not in like combination. So we gotta remember that it's not by combination. Obviously, I had a couple cards up in there for the Nationals, but...
Well, that's I mean, the mint is still...
Just the one.
The combination. No, I've been doing the combination. Like, I had the Chase Burns for mine. All the Chase Burns cards were in the mint.
Oh.
But then I picked a different card as the hit of the break.
Right. Yeah.
The single card was better than any of the single cards in the mint.
Right.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's still the top hit of the break. And yeah, I think we got to give that to Schwellenbach. Bradish. Sorry, our Mustang. I know we're at the 11th hour right now, too. of this break. There's a Jackson Churio on the Gold Cup rookie. The rookie Gold Cup foil. Monasterio to the crew. That is Frederick Freeman. Freddie Freeman there on the City Connect, followed by Ketel Marte pink. Eric Getty foil. I know it was a sneaky 5 out of 10. I didn't think it was going to be that low numbered. Because the patch wasn't anything super crazy. And usually on those really low numbered ones, they'd get a little wild with the patch. This is like a marker on that one.
No, they have confetti on those jerseys. Like, I've hit a bunch of them.
Oh, it's like...
There's like blue splotches, there's pink splotches.
Yeah.
It's like confetti.
So it's like...
Basically.
Okay. That's cool. That's really cool, actually.
Or they were all eating confetti cupcakes before and it got on their jerseys. So I've seen a couple different players.
Ooh. There's... Oh, that's got to be a base relic. So 2 thickies in this one. Rojas 1519. That's got to be a base relic.
I'm all about that base.
No treble.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah, we're on the bases.
Ooh, James Wood. That's awesome. All right, our Mustang. Oh man, it's actually not numbered, which is surprising. That's a really cool hit too. Really nice hit. Definitely game used on that one.
Yeah.
I think the Schwellenbach is still gonna hold it down just because it's numbered out of 10. But the around the bases is awesome with the rookie on there too. Nationals had a great break as well. It's a really cool card. Dominguez Future Stars foil. Box number 5 of Jumbo, kind of coming in hot here. I'm fighting. Zebby Matthews for the Twins, 5 out of 74. Dylan Cruz. You're killing me. I don't know. I wish those around the bases cards were numbered.
Some of them are. There are numbered ones.
Yeah, that one is not. You're killing me, Smalls. And we're on to our final box of this one. So, like we said, Bowman is full. That'll be coming up right after we finish this up here. Let's see. Jay's got just a couple left in Select. 5 left in Jay's Select Basketball. I have 12 left in Inception. Like I said, in Inception, we're up to $15 off the remaining there. In Select, what are you off here, Jay? Up to $35 off. Up to $50. Up to $50 off the remaining teams in that one. Up to $50 off in basketball. I'm down to 6 left in the Under Wraps baseballs. Only 34 left in Marvel as well. And then don't forget about Allure Hockey going on tonight too. Allure Hockey going on tonight, so do not miss out on that. Gonna be a good night. You got a guy on the other line? Colin was my balls. Sounds good, Nick. Oh, the Athletics. The old Brady Basso auto there for the Athletics there, Brian. 25 out of 50. Close to Jacob Wilson, I guess. Almost a Jacob Wilson auto. There's Imanaga.
He's met Jacob Wilson.
Who's met Jacob? Oh, that guy's met Jacob Wilson? He has met Jacob Wilson, yeah. The old Brady Basso auto. Angel Shavili. Sajazi on the Sand Glitter. There's Kyle Isbell, 113 out of 250. Dean Kramer. I don't know, Dean Kramer was still in the league.
He pitched today for the Orioles against the Yankees.
Did he?
Yeah.
Shows how much I pay attention to the Orioles. Newsflash, Shiloh. Newsflash. It's a newsflash. Billy Fulter. Kyle Tucker, 364 out of 2025. Jose Soriano to the Angels.
It's breaker discretion. We don't have to ever do that.
Sam Hilliard. You just want to see. You have to put a cub in the mid. That's true. We don't have to do that.
It clearly says up top breaker discretion.
Mm-hmm.
Decides what the biggest hit is. Pretty sure the Cubs are never gonna have a big hit.
Sorry, Cubs. Guardians, David Fry with the team logo parallel. That's 3 team logo parallels in this break here. Alright, so let's get these going and then we'll do our silver packs. And we'll have a recap and be on the way to Bowman.
Fourth player in NBA history to win MVP, scoring title, and championship in the same season.
Wow. Who were the other ones? That's what we all want to know. Jordan, LeBron, Kobe.
Didn't Giannis do it? Didn't Giannis win the scoring title that year? They won it?
Ooh, he
Was he
might.
MVP though that year? Yeah, he was MVP that year, wasn't he?
Yeah, he might have. PCA bigger hit than any Brewers? No. Prince Fielder auto is better than a PCA auto.
Blake Perkins is a better auto than PCA.
True.
Isaac Collins?
Kevin Alcantara, 100% Isaac Collins. This guy's a monster. It's Jay-Z. Skeens on the Rookie Cup. Javier Sanoa. Jackson Jobe to the Tigers. We have 1 pack left here for hopefully an auto. No auto this time around out of our silvers. Got a bunch of good color, but no auto this time. Time to do a recap.
Ryan Sandberg. Never heard of her.
Gotta even spell his name right. Alright, so here we go. The stuff that I sleeved up here, the Gold's out of 2025. We got Montero, Cruz, Kirk, Otani, Santander, Mitchell, Wood, Holmes, Texas, Sasaki, Muncy, Sanoa, Sasaki, Duran, Churio, Rojas, Cruz, Tucker, Sajazi, Skeens, Sanoa, Jobe, and Sajazi. Let's go with unnumbered stuff that we top loaded up next. Fry is Guardians, Sajazi, Cardinals, Marte, Diamondbacks, Cruz, a couple times for the Nats. Savali, that is the team, or sorry, not team logo. That is the Golden Mirror SSP. For the Crew, we got the silly stick for the Padres. Very, very highly damaged bottom left corner on that one. However, Harper for the Phils, Otani Dodgers, Otani again. Hank Aaron on the pink for the Braves. Also, we got Riley and Olsen. Young, and then Salvador Perez. Young for the Tigers. Salvador Perez is the Royals. Numbered stuff. Oh, 100% Yuko over Carey. 100%. That's not even a discussion.
Kerry Wood. Never heard of her.
Now, Mark Pryor, on the other hand, I actually did kind of like Mark Pryor.
Oh, yeah, he's a pitching coach. I've heard of him.
Yeah, right? We got Alcantara for the Cubs out of 150. Isbell is Royals. Zevi Matthews is the Twins. Smith-Shawver is Braves. Merrifield is Braves. We got Andego for the Mets. Each are out of 50. 10 out of 50 right there. Perez for the Royals out of 99. Nolan Jones for the Rocks. Contreras, Crew, Brown is the Stros. Rodriguez, Orioles, Iarte. White Sox. Penrod is Red Sox. Grisham, Yanks, Winker for the Mets. Jordan is Stros. Realmuto for the Phillies. Sosa is White Sox. Reynolds, Pirates. Yuri Ruiz. Athletics, Maeda is the Tigers. Weaver, Yanks. Nationals on the team card. And then Canario, Cubs. Oh, dude, it was so easy, Cappy. I'm done with it all already. Literally took like 2 hours to get it all done. Super easy. So easy. Just put a whole bunch of Cubs on your, just put a whole bunch of shortstops and a whole bunch of Pittsburgh Pirates on your team, and you're good to go. Real easy. Freeman is Dodgers, Julio, Mariners, Schwellenbach, Braves, Seager, Rangers, Mayo, Orioles, Lee, Twins. Lowe is the Rays. That's out of 150 on the Brandon Lau. We got Vlad Jr. for the Blue Jays. Baez is Tigers, Lauder, Reds, and Darvish is Padres.
Is Hartran's kid asleep?
Yes, he's 100% sleeping.
They were just like screaming all around him.
He's 100% sleeping. Nick Sogard, we got one out of each of our cases here for the Red Sox on the autos. Joey Bart out of 150, and then George Kirby also out of 150. On to our showcase then. We got Athletics. We got Brady Basso out of 50 on the auto. Also the missing name for Brent Rooker, 23 out of 35. Cool break there. Going to be going to Brian Fink. Devers and the Red Sox. Nice hit on that one. On card, Rafael Devers Stew with the Red Sox there. How about this one for Bear Davis? Justin Henry Malloy, followed by 2 Jackson Jobs, 1 on the rainbow foil, and also blue out of 150. That is 117 out of 150. Nice break there, Bear. Next up, Heavy B. We got Trey Turner with the Relic, Realmuto, team logo parallel, and also home field advantage. Not too shabby there. Heavy B. Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi on the rookie auto, Michael McGreevy on the rookie Relic, and Gordon Gracefo on the rookie team logo parallel. Cardinals to Big Harv. Next up is going to be the Dodgers. Will Smith Relic. We got Roki Silver, Hassan Kim Silver, Mookie Betts 22 out of 199, and then Otani is going to be number 249 out of 250. That is a very nice hit there, going out to Kevin with the Dodgers. How about the Nationals here? Really, really, really good break here for our Mustang. James Wood, followed by 10 of 25 Dylan Cruz, and the round the bases rookie of James Wood. It's a great break there. Our Mustang. Trivia? Later, Nick. I'm just about to log off here. Later, though. We got Mike Burrows. I would love to have some trivia in the next break. Bring it on. We got Mike Burrows, 1874 to 2025 for our lowest serial number break there. Highest.
Whoa.
Matt, 1983. Our lowest serial number is going to be the White Sox. We got the White Sox team card there, 48 out of 74. And Dominic Fletcher is numbered 3 of 5. So that is 3 points for the lowest. And then up in the mid, we have Spencer Strader on the auto. We also have Chris Sale, City Connect, Michael Harris, but then also the Schwellenbach patch auto, rookie patch auto, numbered 5 of 10. Really good stuff for the Braves there. I believe that is also Big Harv. It is Big Harv with the Braves. Nice, nice, and nice. So there we go. Looks like I'm down to 10 left in Inception. Just 10 left in Inception. Jay has 5 left in basketball. Both those breaks are discounted. Don't forget I got some hockey going on. Also Marvel. And then only 6 left in my Under Wraps baseballs. Let's see what team just went off the board in the Under Wraps baseballs. Guardians just went off the board in the Under Wraps baseballs. So I gotta get the summer road trip updated. Oh, I didn't put the summer road trip stuff in that hockey. I gotta do that. Whoops. That's my bad. Forgot all about it. So we had Big Harv. Next was the White Sox. Who are the White Sox here? White Sox were Jiffy Jeff. And then the Pirates were Met, 1983. Alright, so we'll take you on over here. So here we go. We got Ammo leading the way with 43. Suro is in second. Then we got Jake, Jeff, and then Big Harv making his way up into 5th place here, Big Harv. So that is our top 5 for the overall. Weekly is going to be the same, obviously, since it's week number 1.
Which ends tonight.
Which ends tonight, yes. So the summer road trip ends on 9-7 for the cumulative score. First gets 5,000 credit. We also got 2,500 for second, 1,250 for third, and then 4th through 10th will each get $100 of break credit. And then for the weekly, which ends tonight, we got $1,000 break credit for first place, 500 break credit for second, and then 250 for third. So Suro, Jake, Jeff, and Big Harv. There's a couple ones that are pretty close here. Wrestle Freak, Tugboat. Definitely some points up for grabs for the second and third spot. Looks like Ammo's pretty much got first place locked down here. But second and third still up for grabs for sure. So we do have a couple breaks open left to get those points on that weekly segment there. So check those open breaks out. And yeah, I'll be back here with Bowman in just a few minutes. Like I said, Jay's got just 5 left in basketball. I got 10 left in Inception, 6 left in the Under Wraps, and then we also got Hockey and Marvel going on. So check out those open breaks, and I'll see you guys back here in a little bit for Bowman. Thanks again. Bye-bye.